As of late, the New York Knicks, Verts,
who could also be considered a bunch of dogs the way they're playing out there. Playing like dogs. They got that dog in them.
About that, what has flipped? Have they figured some stuff out that they were struggling with at the beginning of the year? Is it just lineup figuring stuff out for Tibbs? Like, what's real, and what's been the biggest reason as to why the Knicks have flipped the script and look like a solid playoff team at this point?
I think a couple of things have come together for them. First, this whole run was sparked by a rotation change made by Tom Thibodeau. A lot of fans will argue that it's been some changes that had to have happened for a long time. But essentially, he really shortened the rotation down and kept it to young guys that'll defend their butts off for the whole game, more or less. Evan Fournier out, Derrick Rose out. Cam Reddish is a young guy that defends, but it's not often enough. So for the times that he's not really consistent on that end, out. And basically a combination with that and just some individual performances from Julius Randle, Jalen Brunson, and RJ Barrett. I mean, all RJ Barrett less so. He's been injured as of late, but Brunson and Randle just really stepped up and into their full potential this year on both ends. Randle's effort and jump shooting has been, very much like 2021 when he was an all-NBA player. So all those things coming together, I think the team's been allowed to really click defensively by just having no weak spots. Tibbs' scheme is really aggressive and kind of tough to get down and be able to make a lot of these sort of digs and recovers one pass away. It's rather dangerous, but that's the way he sort of schemes it out to do. But these guys can do it when they're playing hard and they're all athletic and young. And on offense, when they're just led by 3 20-point scorers that can go get theirs whenever they want, it's worked well.
That's interesting. And I love that you didn't mention Quentin Grimes after all that. No Quentin Grimes love on this podcast from Burns. He hates Quentin Grimes.
He's a part of that young core that came in. I mean, Thibs has been trying to start him since the beginning of the year, I feel like, but he was hurt to start. And then, yeah, he once he's gotten in there and found his groove since he's been hurt. I mean, the numbers don't jump off the page. He's like something like 8-10 points a game. It's he's shooting well. He's doing a little more on the inside, which is good, but it's just really his defense and the little things he does, helping out on the wing rebounding. The Knicks weren't rebounding well to start the year, which is very unlike a Thibs team. And when you look at that roster, it doesn't really make sense. But the wing rebounders have gone in and helped with that. Grimes has been a big part of that. He's had a huge hand in everything the Knicks have done as of late.
Yeah, and I wonder too, like through 30 games, Brunson, we talked about it a little bit. Has he been easy for guys to